Yeah, so I define it as springing forward with learning so that you give yourself the best chance that most of the time you are in what for you is thriving. And the definition of that is when somebody asks you, how are you? You are able to say, do you know what? There's a lot going on and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's the measure, you know. So that's the after. It's like, yes, there's still a huge amount going on and I'm good. So there are times when you absolutely will need to be utilizing your levels of resilience to face into challenges and get through something. The challenge is to understand that that is only part, a temporary part of being resilient. So how people role model springing forward with learning is that from all of life's events, whether they're not so good ones or the good ones, they pause. And a pause can mean hundreds of different things, you know, having a good conversation with a friend, going for a walk, staring at the wall and dribbling, you know, that's a pause essentially. And listening to a podcast or a great conversation with your team, that's
Mm.
a pause. And they ask themselves three questions. What behaviors have I been doing recently that have been serving me well against resilience skills? So there's the resilience wheel, which I know we'll talk about. And that's the first question. Second question is, what behaviors have I been doing against the resilience wheel that have not been serving me well? And how do I do more of the answers to the first question? Getting into the habit of
Mm.
doing that is means that you'll be role modeling reflective practice, springing forward with learning, and then you will spend less time in the surviving and coping space and more time in the
Yeah.
thriving space.
The pause bit and during the pause bit, the reflection that comes through those questions, it's so interesting, isn't it? Because, again, I've got this picture in my head of someone who's got the water's rising and it's kind of getting further and further up to their forehead. There's this, idea of kind of being on the hamster wheel, and I'm going and I'm
Yeah,
going and I'm
yeah,
going.
yeah,
And that doesn't necessarily lend itself to pausing, because if I pause on the hamster wheel, I might get thrown off, or
yeah.
something happens.